Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O Levels Physics 5054. We are working on the revision of this course, and in this video, we are going to work on the symbols and units for the physical quantities which are being used in the Physics 5054 course. The slide I am using that is from the book. The name of the book is Cambridge O Levels Physics, and it is written by the Heather Kent and the Tom Duncan. And in my last video, when I wrote this Kent, I wrote Kent, so it's Kent. Okay, Kennett. I might be pronouncing it wrongly, so I'm sorry for that. And the book I am using, that is the PDF form of this book, and so the symbols and units I am using this from that book. So in this video, we are going to work on the symbols and the units for the physical quantities. So let's go to that. Okay, so here we have. So units, symbols and units for the physical quantities. So for example, quantity, usual symbol and usual unit. Length, for this normally we use the unit, we use the symbol L, H, sometime D, sometime S, sometime X. Usual unit for this is kilometer, sometimes meter, sometimes centimeter, sometime a millimeter. So area, that is represented with the capital A. Its units normally in our syllabus are meter square and centimeter square. Volume, that is V, and its units are meter cube, centimeter cube, and sometimes decimeter cube. Weight, that is represented with the capital W. It is measured in Newton, and its symbol is N. Mass, sometimes we represent it with the small m, sometimes with the capital M, and its units are kg, sometimes gram, sometimes milligram. The time is represented with a small t, sometimes it is in hours, sometimes in minutes, sometimes in seconds, sometimes in milliseconds, and sometimes it is in microseconds. Then we have density. Density is represented with this letter, we call it rho, and its units are grams per centimeter cube. Sometimes it is measured in kg per meter cube. Speed, it is represented with U, sometimes it is represented with V, and the units we use for this is kilometer per hour, sometimes meter per second, sometimes centimeter per second. Acceleration is represented with the small a, and its unit is meter per second square. Acceleration of the free fall, it is represented with the small g. Its unit is also meter per second square. Force is represented with the capital F, and its unit is Newton. And gravitational field strength, it is represented with the small g, and its unit is Newton per kg. Spring constant, it is represented with the symbol K, the alphabet K, and its unit is Newton per meter, sometimes Newton per centimeter. Momentum is represented with the letter P, and its unit is kg meter per second. Kg meter per second. Sometimes its unit is also Newton second. And impulse is Newton second. Impulse is Newton second. Momentum of a force is Newton meter. It is Newton meter. Its unit is Newton meter. Work done is represented with the letter W. Its units are joules. Sometimes we use kilojoules. Sometimes we use megajoules. Energy is represented with the capital E. Its units are joule, kilojoule, sometimes megajoules. Sometimes we use kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. Okay, so then we have, here we have, okay. The power is represented with the capital P. Its unit is watt. Sometimes we use kilowatt, sometimes megawatt. Pressure, that is represented with the small p, and its units are Newton per meter square, Newton per centimeter square, and Pascal. Temperature, that is represented with theta, we say it, and sometimes represented with the capital T. Its units can be degrees centigrade or degrees Celsius or Kelvin. Specific heat capacity is represented with the small c. Its units there can be two types of units: joules per gram per degree centigrade, or they can be joules per kg per degree centigrade. Frequency is represented with the small f, and its units are hertz and sometimes kilohertz. Wavelength is represented with this letter, Greek letter, we call it lambda, and its units are meter, sometimes centimeter, sometimes nanometer. Focal length represented with the small f, it is meter and centimeter. Angle of the incidence, i.e., that is degrees, and angle of reflection is r, that is degree. Angle of angle of reflection, that is r, that is measured in degrees. Angle of refraction, that is also represented with the small r, and its unit is degree. Critical angle, represented with the small c, and its unit is degree. Refractive index, that is represented with the small n, because it's a ratio, it does not have any units. Potential difference, or we call it voltage, that is represented with the V, capital V. Its unit is volt, and its unit can be millivolt or kilovolt. Current is represented with the capital I, and its units are ampere, milliampere. EMF, it is represented in our syllabus with the capital E, and its unit is volt. Resistance is represented with the capital R, and its unit is ohm. This horseshoe, that is called ohm, O-H-M, ohm. And the charge, it is represented with the Q, and its unit is coulomb. And the count rate, which is of the radiation, that is counts per second or counts per minute. And then we have the half-life. Half-life can be in seconds, it can be in minutes, it can be in hours, it can be in days, it can be in weeks, it can be in years. So my dear students, you see, these are the symbols and the units for the physical quantities which are being used in the syllabus Physics 5054. Before appearing in the exam, it's important that you know about the units, the quantity, its symbol, its units. And this revision video we have prepared from the book. The name of the book is Cambridge O-Levels Physics, written by the Heather, Kennett, and Tom Duncan. So this is all their courtesy. So I hope you understand. If you find this video, I am making more videos. I will make one more video on the glossary from the book Cambridge O-Levels Physics. If you think that this video is helpful to you, this video will help you to improve your skills and improve your grades. Please share it, please like it, and share it with your junior students as well, with your teacher, with your class fellows, because when you do this, this helps me to promote my channel. And the next video is coming soon, and that will be on the glossary, all the definitions which are in that book. Okay, so when you prepare for the physics, we do not use only one book, because you see, my students, they are preparing from this book, and plus they are preparing from the physics matter. So we are at least using these two books. And so this revision video is from this Cambridge O-Level Physics book by the Tom Duncan. So thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all.